Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and happy Friday. Yeah, we're going into the weekend and I hope everyone's going to have a fabulous one. Right, when we did the haul on Wednesday of KSCRAFT, there was a few items that I selected, and that was the bird cage. I was going to do the foliage panels. I've also pinched the flowers from the oval spring panel frame, which is absolutely gorgeous. I've done the butterflies, and I did the large and the small, and I thought, while I've got the large and the small, because I only wanted the smaller one for the bird cage, I figured I'd make a card. So I've done a card which is going to be a little bit matchy, and I've used the rectangle kind of spring summer frame, which I think is just absolutely gorgeous. The detail on that frame is just so beautiful. And the butterfly, look at that. So that's just stacked up with vellum, and then a little bit of that, I keep saying it, that horrible gold foil from Joanne. Do you know, we haven't got a Joanne now. Ours are gone. Don't know whether any of the stores are still in liquidation, but I'm going to panic now as to where I'm going to get my basil cardstock from, because the blue, the cream and the pink is basil cardstock. This piece here is from my 49er Market digital pack, and you can get those on their site, but their digital packs are horribly expensive. So if I was you, I'd wait for a sale. So we've got the birdie butterfly scene going on behind there, but that is the card. Oh, I just love that. Yeah, right, but we're going to do the bird cage, and that's going to be fun because I've never done it before. So I was wondering, because when you cut it out you get all loopy holes in the top, how on earth I'm going to put it together. So I've got a piece of my green twine, which is, you know, metallic, and I get this from ALIEXPRESS. I've had it for years. So I've got a piece of green metallic twine there that I'm hoping is going to put everything together. Here is my smaller butterfly, so you can compare it with this one. I've done it, you know, exactly the same, but it's the smaller version. I'll pop it down there, you can see. But they're just really, really pretty. I mean, you could quite literally get away with doing one of these in paper, you know, just for a birthday party. If a child was only going to wear it for the afternoon, and just hot gluing a little hair clip onto the back, you know, and you got instant decoration, and they'd look great on an Easter bonnet for a little girl. Right, so I've got my butterfly. Now, I've got one of the circles of the bird cage, the larger one, that I've put all of my stuff on. So I'll cut out all of the foliage, and I've used the same shade of green for the swirly twirly one and for the fern looking one. All I've done is use a marker to darken the one, so that it's nice and easy to do. So if you haven't got two shades of green, just get an alcohol ink marker out and clear your cardstock. I did the other one, which has got like little hearts on it, and I cut that one in gold. So that is the 3 leaf plates that I've used. And then these little flowers, which are kind of forget-me-not or cyclamen looking, they're from the oval spring frame. So those are all my bits and bobs, and now I'm going to bravely just scoot them onto the table. They're going to be for decorating the cage, and also into those blue flowers I've got my pearls, and it's going to be, you know, the very small ones that are in the bottom there. But I won't take your time up showing you how I glue the pearls in the middle of the flowers. I'll do that off camera. Right, so in the bird cage set you get 2 circles. You get a larger and you get a smaller. So the larger one is for gluing your cage, and this one is the decorative top that will go on to hide all of the inner workings of your cage. So I've cut those, cream cardstock, Joanne again, and you'll cut out 2 pieces. You get one with a door, and you get one without a door. So obviously your door is front facing, and you've got your tabs, and all you've got to do is fold them towards you. Now this is the bit obviously that's going to connect the cage at the top, which is why I cut my twine. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet, so you'll have to stick with me. But clearly we have to connect the two, so that one is going to go over there, and you can see that you've got a finished edge and you've got a little crop corner here. So that one I'm going to glue on top of there, and then when you bring it around, this one glues under this one. So let's get on with that and I'll stop confusing you. Right, just move those circles out of the way. So hopefully my glue bottle is flowing and ready to go. So I am just going to run some glue along here. And I might pause just to let it dry. And then you just want to pop it on straight. So make sure that you're lined up at the bottom. So I've got my camera right down and I might need to lift it up. You want to line your lines up. Take your piece over so that it's completely covered. Right, I'm going to let that dry and I'll be right back.